For those who don't know who I am, my name is Grant. It's very nice to meet everyone here. Okay, sure. Of course, I'm going to be straightforward. I know D, so I'm going to explain that in a moment, D. So, please kindly read the event. The event says everything. I guess I have to hold your hands, and I have to, I guess I have to hold your hand, because people don't know how to read. And it's okay. I mean, maybe I should do a reading class or like a pay attention class, right? Maybe that's the reason why you guys don't know, because you don't know how to read, and that's okay. It's all right if you guys don't know how to read. No problem. All right, there you go. There you go. There is your description, guys. And on top of that, I got good news for you. I should be live right now on the YouTube. On the YouTube. We call it on the YouTube. So let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I am live. Yes, I am live. I am live. I am live. So, guys, here is your live right here, guys. You can, D. Oh, that is like a miracle to hear that you can read. That is awesome that you can read. Doesn't matter. Then translate the font. Guys, basically the short end of the stick is that I'm going to basically give you more tips about speaking English, not sounding like a robot, speaking naturally. Speaking naturally is the key, right? You guys don't want to sound like a robot. You guys don't want to sound boring. All right, because that's the last thing people want to hear is you guys are boring, right? I am going to the beach. The beach is so beautiful. I love the ocean. As surfing is my favorite hobby. You're going to put people to sleep that way. Yeah, so the link I provided will have the unblurred version. And let's get started, guys, all right? And I have one more thing I need to do, guys, just before. And it will hopefully take just a small second here. Let's see here. Avoiding common mistakes. And putting this here. And adding that here. So I guess I'll start with what I have right now, and if I get through everything, I will give you guys some bonus slides. Let's just go with that. So I think we're going to start with what I have right now. All right, and that will pretty much be the best thing I can do for you guys, because I know you guys want me to start. Can bro stop being aggressive? Rudy, you can get the hell out. I don't need you here. You need to stop being a dick. How about that? I think Rudy is not Ruby or Rudy, whatever they want to call themselves. They can just leave. Yeah, you can go. I don't need you here. I don't need Ruby in my class. Ruby can go. Ruby can go. All right. Speak English like a star. Unleash secrets to fluency. Fearless conversations. Yeah, I just got rid of him or her or it or whatever. A wolf, maybe it's a wolf. I don't know. Today's lesson, we're going to dive into the art of speaking English like a pro. Whether you're looking to add a dash of pizzazz in your conversation or simply want to avoid mistakes, I'm going to cover how to explore and master your intonation, craft your phrases, adjust your pitch, avoid pronunciation pitfalls, and use common phrases like a native and build confidence. Forget the textbooks. The textbooks are useless. They're a waste of time, and they're going to get you nowhere unless you're at like the beginning stages. If you're at the beginning stages of learning, hello, Shahada. Really quickly, guys, if you're just here, welcome everybody. Batman and I would say everyone's name, but I don't have time. So anyways, I would love to. Ready? There you go. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'll present. Oh, gosh. You forgot the P there, but it looks like something's. He said my name correctly. Oh, really? Shut. Okay, cool. Someone called me. Batman, yes, I'm just saying thank you guys for all being here. Let's get started. There are 30 of you here, guys, and if you want to see the unblurred version, oh my gosh, it's uncensored. I will not be uncensored. I will be clothed. Thank you very much. But the PPT will be uncensored. Will be undressed just for you. So you know, that's the best I can do. No, I cannot, D. I'm sorry, but you can watch the live afterwards because it is live. I will have it. It will be uploaded, and so D, I appreciate your kind request. I do, and you've been very kind to ask and request, but I have to politely deny. So I'm sorry that you cannot open 2 apps on your phone. But what you can do, D, is listen to the lecture, and take notes. Take notes. Thank you, Goat. You're awesome, Goat. You're awesome. You're awesome. You got brownie points. You've achieved 1,000,000 points in my mind. So, guys, I don't know what the timestamp will say now, but whatever the timestamp is now, I will officially start the tips. So, all the jibber jabber, maybe somebody in the chat can actually put like the timestamp of when I'm starting right now. So, I don't know how long it's been. But please type a timestamp in the video, or actually when the video is uploaded after the live, someone please help me by putting a timestamp. And then D, along, oh, I speak Mars. That's my first language. I speak Mars. I don't know if you've heard of it. All right, beautiful, D. Are you on, okay, so you're on YouTube. So like, you can go back and forth. So D, honestly, yes, I speak Mars. It's a language on the red planet. It's not quite on Earth, so I've been undercover. I'm actually a Martian, and I've learned to speak Mars. So, sorry. Yeah, isn't that interesting, right? Yeah, so I speak Mars. All right, may I start? I want to start this class, please. I want to start this class. All right. Mastering intonation for natural conversations. This is the thing you guys want to hear, right? How do we do that? How do we do? Yes, I'm a living alien. I'm a living alien. I can't even say alien right? So I'm a living alien. Alien? Am I saying that right? A living alien. No. I'm having a class, D. If you want to book a class, look in my profile. You can book a class, and I will speak as long as you want. You can book a class, and then you can speak with me. But you can ask your questions, D. Definitely ask questions. All right. So intonation can turn your speech in from monotone drab to a dynamic fab. It's all about how your pitch rises and falls to add color and emotion to your words. Mastering this will make your conversations pop, prevent you from sounding like a robot. Think of it like a secret ingredient when you're making like your favorite food dish, right? So to make your speech more engaging and more expressive. So for example, instead of saying flat, I can't wait for the weekend. I can't wait for the weekend with a rising pitch. Can't wait. I can't wait for the weekend. I can't wait for the weekend. So instead of being monotone and robotic and boring and putting people to sleep, you can express. Can you speak Mars? Alfie, I love you, man. You're awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, but the thing is when you're writing it down, make a note on how you should be saying that phrase. Should you be saying it like, I can't wait for the weekend? And what I would do, guys, is you got a second phone. If you got a second phone, what you do is you, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. You record yourself, right? So you want to record yourself, I can't wait for this weekend, and then listen to how you sound, right? Listen to how you sound in regards to that. Quickly. Okay. Anyways. So it's not about what you're writing down. It's about how you're saying it, about the pitch. Okay. So how do you do this, guys? You mimic the masters. Mimic TV shows, radio shows, audiobooks, movies, music, All right. Stress for effect. Experiment with stressing different words to see how it changes your sentence meanings, right? Play back, record yourself, listen, tweak what you say, see how it sounds. So, well, how would you say it, D? Think about your own language. I'm not going to go through this because it's another, it might go a little bit off topic, but look at, there's the YouTube channel I found. It's like, just type in, can Spider-Man come out and play multiple languages? There's a YouTuber. And you hear it in like 30 languages or 20 languages. And it's you got to think about how would you say it? How would you say the phrase in your native tongue, I can't wait for the weekend? All right? Take that emotion, right? Take the emotion and then put it into English. So there is I'll touch on this briefly, guys. So, for example, there's a scene in the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and then William Dafoe is talking to the people in the conference. And he says, do you know how much I sacrificed? And the way he says it, it's in an acting way, right? He's not going to say, do you know how much I sacrificed? Do you know how much do you know how much I sacrificed? Because he's talking about, like, he's invested money or time or whatever. And he's in his goblin voice saying that line. So... But it's not about that, D. So think about acting, right? So if you're excited about something, then you need to keep the emotion with any language. So I'm not going to mimic another language because I can't say that line at the moment, but you say that line, do you know how much I sacrificed in your language? And then say it in that emotion, right? Now that's just one aspect of intonation. Guys, really quickly, for those who just joined, with the goat here who just sent me, sent the link here. There we go. So, guys, yeah. So it's a movie clip. Don't take it too literally, guys. All right, I want to move on, guys. I want to move on. Crafting dynamic phrasing for impactful speech. Phrasing is your chance to make your speech smoother and more exciting. It's not just about stringing words together, right? It's not just about that. It's about the rhythm that keeps your audience hooked. Dynamic phrasing, you'll avoiding the sound robotic, all that jazz. I hope that's making sense, guys. Hold on one second, guys. Lock. All right, I'm just trying to see the... Oh, yeah. So, Owen, I'm glad you're here. Annie, I'm glad you're here. I'm so happy you're here, guys. So, D, Annie, and Owen. D already knows this, but I have the unblurred version. It's streaming live on YouTube. You can see everything I'm saying, or you can listen to everything I'm saying. There's no... So, yes, the PPT is indeed blurred. So you can go to the YouTube channel and you can see everything uncensored, unblurred, just for you. And if it's difficult, like D was mentioning, sorry, I don't know if you're a boy or girl, but D mentioned that they can't go to YouTube right now. So you can watch this live after the class is over. So like you'll be able to go back. Sorry. I guess D can be for boy or girl, so boy, for D. So he will watch the video later. Let me go on to how you guys can do this. So basically the PPT's got to be right there. So pause like a pro, use punctuation as a guide where to pause, breathe for more fluid delivery. Read out loud. Practice by reading your favorite passages out loud and play with different phrasings. Add flair. Use intonation and emotion to make your phrasing stand out. So I went to the store and bought groceries I hit the store, grabbed some groceries, and was out before I knew it. I mean, sometimes you can talk like that when you're like talking casually with your friends or fam. You know, you can say, I hit the store. I need to hit the store tonight and get some things for dinner. You know, I was out before I knew it. That's a common thing to say. I was out before I knew it. So you can actually replace some boring phrasing, you know. And this is kind of really advanced, guys. So it's if you're already confident and fluent, per se. If you're approaching fluency, if you're approaching that upper intermediate advanced level, I mean, again, to your own description of that, you know, whether you feel you're advanced or immediate. If you're approaching, I mean, I would say probably an upper immediate advanced level. Hello, Abu. Nice to meet you. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So that is something to look at. Let's go to the next one, guys. Adjusting your pitch for excessive speaking. So adjusting your pitch for excessive speaking. So in this case, guys, it's not about sounding high or low. It's about adding emotion. You know, oh my gosh, are you okay? You know, someone says they got into a car accident. Are you going to go, are you okay? You know, like you're going to be a little more worried. Like, oh my gosh, what happened? You know, like what happened? Are you all right? You know, and you go from that. So you adjust your emotion to the what's happening. Guys who just joined, in case you don't know, it is blurry, yes. Click the YouTube live link and you'll be able to see everything at your leisure. So let me see any chit-chatting going on. I see the Bones. Hello, Bones. Bones, I know, a little late. Bones and Yubaka. I love that, Yubaka. Striker in the Striker direction. Awesome. All right, cool. That's nice because your support helps me get monetized. Because I have a long ways to go till I make it, and this is the way I'm going to have to do it. No one's watching my content enough, so yeah. Where is Bones? I don't know where Bones is in here. They call me Teach. Where is Bones? Bones. I saw his chat somewhere. Alright, anyways, guys, I want to continue. So, adjusting pitch for expressive speaking. So, adjusting your pitch to expressive speaking. It's, again, like I said. So, instead of saying, I'm so excited with a flat pitch, try, I'm so excited with a higher pitch. So, to really show how your enthusiasm is. Alright, you can experiment with your pitches and different pitches. Like, are you okay? Are you alright? What's wrong? What's wrong? I mean, like, it's almost acting sometimes when you speak with people, right? Use a higher pitch for excitement. Use a lower pitch for seriousness. Are you alright? Are you okay? Is everything alright? Are you alright? What happened? Oh my gosh, what happened? You know, watch and learn. Watch movies, TV shows, listen to songs, listen to podcasts. They're all going to help you along the way, right? They're all going to help you get to where you need to go. Let's say I need to fix one other thing, guys. 1 second here. If I can find my... Okay. So, one more thing here. I gotta fix this here. I want to address any questions, guys. So are there any questions you guys want to ask? I'm pretty much an open book and happy to answer any relevant questions that may help and guide you to what you need to have the answers to. So if you have questions, ask them now. You know, because I don't know what else to say from that. But any questions, guys? So quick 30-second break. Any questions while I get this other thing ready? If there are no questions, I will move on. So if there's no questions, I will move on. I don't like when people act and be and disgenuine. Well, that's called sarcasm. I'm sure it happens in your language too. Yeah, it happens in your language. Is it acting? Is it more like speaking with the full emotions, reactions regarding? It really depends, Annie. It's like if your friend says I got into a car accident, you aren't going to say, oh. You know, like, you're not going to go, are you okay? You might go, are you all right? Like, is everything all right? I mean, it's not necessary. I mean, it's acting in a sense, I suppose, but it's like, it's hard for me to explain or to express in, I mean, the words there are there, but I mean, it's even still hard to explain. But it's a mix. It's really a mix. But I agree with you, D. I don't like it when people act and then they're genuine, like, oh, when they're really thinking, what a fool, right? So any questions? I'm gonna move on to the last two guys. I only have a few that I'm gonna be doing, guys. So actually, no, I have one more actually. After this. These two are going to be good. But as I'm getting that one ready, I want your questions, guys. This is how I'm going to help you guys, right? It's how I'm going to help you, right? So, because I want to help you. I want to help you guys meet your goals. And doing these stages, I hope I can guide you guys. I hope I can guide you along the way. You know, I want to be able to see you guys succeed. If you guys are indeed serious or you guys are just fooling around. I'm going to say some of the majority of you, I don't want to get myself canceled, but like I feel like some of you guys don't take it seriously and expect us to hold your hand and like wave a magic wand and go, poof, you're fluent in English now. But that's not the case, right? It's not the case at all. Put in the practice. I want to speak. Okay, D, I want to speak and practice these ways. Yes, so get that tape recorder. Not tape recorder. You guys are too young to know what a tape recorder is. Get your phone out and start recording yourselves. Get your phone out, start recording yourselves, and you'll be good to go. And then they're going to be able to hear yourself speak, hear yourself talk, and then hear how you sound, right? You got to hear your emotions, your pitch, your intonation, your phrasing, the whole enchilada, right? So I want to move on to the next one, guys. So I think I've explained the pitch enough, right? Avoid common pronunciation mistakes. I love this one. This is one of my favorites because I love it when fluent people think that that they are, the best English speakers ever, and they are fluent, or I can't even speak English. Sorry, they're fluent and they know all the rules and all the blah blah blahs, but they don't. They really don't. People who say they're fluent or near native, right? They aren't. That's the ugly truth. They're not. Right? I mean, they aren't. It really depends what kind of fluent person you meet. If you meet a fluent person who says they're still trying to improve, then you found a good fluent speaker. If you found someone that says they're fluent and they try to correct you when you ask questions, then they're indeed not fluent. They're probably at an intermediate level. So, how to reach more choice of words. I think what you do there, Black, is that you would just study more vocab, perhaps, or just try to think of other words that describe the words you're trying to say. And sometimes you don't want to use big words. Big words are boring. Big words don't make you sound smart. They just make you sound boring. They make you sound weird and odd and strange. So, how do we avoid common pronunciation mistakes? The blunders that can make you sound less fluent, and sometimes the barrier to be clear, to be able to be understood, and the barrier to clear communication. Avoid these common mistakes. You'll sound more natural. Make sure that your message gets across without any hiccups. So, so we'll schedule. Schedule. I mean, I think there's like two ways to say it, but I mean, I guess if someone said schedule, I need to check my schedule. I need to check. I got a video on that, D. I got you covered. I got like 3 fluent videos on my YouTube channel. I swear I've done like 3 fluent videos. and it will probably tell you every question you have. So I got a video on that. I'm pretty sure. I'm confident I did. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So, for example, mispronouncing the word schedule to schedule. Instead of saying schedule, you might confuse listeners. Pronounce it correctly to sound more fluent. So try to make sure that you're clear on exactly what you want to say. Or in worst case scenario, just say it in your native tongue and then translate it for them. You know, if you can't say it, just use your language. Spot the errors, learn about common pronunciation mistakes, focus on fixing them. Leverage online sources. Here, practice correct pronunciation. Practice with native speakers and ask them to point out any pronunciation issues. My YouTube channel, D, and I'm sure there's other videos on there. I would love to know, actually, guys, if I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. Any questions, guys? So far, any questions? Any questions? Preguntas? Yeah. Okay. All right. After no questions, guys. All right. This is going quicker than I thought. If you're in the chat, glad to give it a view. Yes, I love your views. There's 3 people watching out of 18 people in the Discord. Guys, it is uncensored. The PPT is unblurred. It's unblurred, right? It's unblurred. You can see everything in front of you clearly. All right? How do you earn money by teaching on Discord? I don't earn any money by teaching on Discord. Who said I'm earning money? I haven't made a dime. Well, yeah. I have a donation link if you want to support me and say thank you and send $1 to me. But I don't necessarily, it's when I have time. I do it when I have time, D. I do it when I have time. This Discord doesn't pay me. Everyone's too cheap. They don't want to send me money. Sorry to be harsh, but yeah. No, there's no they. It's me. The Discord hub's not gonna pay me, right? There's no. Then why would they pay me? They don't have money. This is all a free resource for you guys. Why don't you guys chip in 50 cents and then put it all together and then send whatever you want, right? Or ask, hey, Teacher Grant, how can I support you? And then I give you a link. You can support me. But I'm not gonna force it upon you. I'm not gonna force it upon you guys. Oh, D, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Oh, D, you don't have to do that, buddy. I don't want you to pester your mom for that, unless you really want to. But you really don't have to. I had actually one high schooler send me $20. I was actually really ecstatic that he sent me that much. And I was like, and I don't know what country he's from, but like, I'd rather him use that money for himself. Like, I was really in awe. I was really, what's the word? I was really warm-hearted by his action. You know, he sent that to me. He said, you deserve it. And I was really flattered. I was really honored and really shocked and amused that he had done that. It was like his first class, and without hesitation, he found a way to send me money, which I was just really blown away. D, if you really, really want to support me, and I'm really going to go against it because I think you don't need to, and I really think you are a very, very respectful student by saying that you want to support a teacher like that. That is amazing. What? What kind of immature response is that? How dare you? That is rude. That is absolutely horrifically rude. Wow. Wow, so rude. I'm very disappointed in this person. Yeah, D, don't listen to people talking stupid like that. That's horrible. Yeah, that is horrifically horrible. So rude. No, I'm not. And I don't appreciate your attitude, and you're about 3 seconds from getting reported. So actually, no, I'm reporting you right now. You're just, yeah, you're blocked. You're banned from any of my classes. I teach kids, you dumbass. Hold on. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. D, she's getting on my nerves right now. This is really like this is horrific. This is ridiculous. Sorry, Alfie. Yeah, Friday. Thank you. Thank you. Can you guys help report this person? Can you please report Ali for me to the admins? Hit the report help button. Thank you guys. Thank you. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Childish, immature, and ridiculous. Just yeah, just a troll. A troll. I would just hey, go to that report help. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wow. Yep. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm so sorry for those who just came in with me kind of berating. I'm so sorry. I apologize that this fake person came in. I am so sorry. I'm very, very sorry about that. So I apologize. And D, so what happened, guys, really quickly, is that D was asking about why I don't get paid or should I be paid. No, I mean, I'm sorry that I had to kind of go off topic. So, but really quickly, guys, D, who is just a high schooler, was like, how do you get paid? Do they pay you, etc.? And I said, no, I don't get paid, but I do have a way that people can support me. And right away, he's like, let me talk to my mom. And I said, you don't have to do that. And then this character said, oh, your mom's gonna slap you. I just being a troll, and I asked, I said that was horrific, and I shared that a high schooler a few months ago ended up sending me money to my Stripe because of a class I did. Yeah, so and I teach kids. You guys watch my YouTube videos. I have some of my classes public. You can see the classes I have with kids. And I do them every week. I do a free class for them every week. If you guys have cousins or siblings, I do this for free. I mean, one once a week, right? But I have my other paid classes. All right, I want to continue, guys. I'm so sorry. So please forgive me. And then I have to attend to some of the parents messaging me. Because speaking of which, right now, I just literally got a message from this parent. And I'm going to send a little screenshot so you know what's going on. Of course, I'm going to blur this person's information, but you can see that. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Here, guys. So I mean, literally, yeah. Literally, had a person message me. Yeah. Deep, I got this. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Okay? I'm almost finished anyway. So we're talking about avoiding mistakes. So we learn about our pronunciation mistakes and fix them. We focus on fixing them. There's online resources to hear and practice ourselves, mimicking, shadowing, imitating, etc. And again, practice with native speakers. So right there. So I got a parent, brand new, wants me to teach a kid. So let me go to the next slide, guys. All right, so using common phrases in regards to now I'm not fond of this tip because it's not natural to me. So I'm gonna go very limited on this tip here. You don't need to know idioms like the back of your hand. I mean, you can kind of be cool and like laxed, but idioms don't need to run your life. So basically what this is about is just about being more natural, right? I mean, if you want to be funny and you're tired, you can say, I'm running on empty here. Like, I'm ready to crash. I can crash at any moment, right? So, and again, idioms are not used as often as it's persuaded. You know, maybe in the movies, maybe on TV shows, but they're not used. So, yeah. That's what I have to say on that. Any questions, guys, about that? Any questions? Otherwise, we're going to talk about being fluent, being confident, right? So, it's really the magical ingredient for everything. It's really the magic that's going to do everything for you. Your confidence is going to be what sets you on the path to be able to speak fluently, right? If you're confident, that's what's going to help you in the future. So instead of hesitating with, I think this is right, just answer, yes, this is right. All right? Your confidence will shine and make your speech more impactful. So don't question yourself. If you question yourself, then you're done. That probably happens in your natural language and you're in high school. So you're not sure how they're going to react. You're not sure how they're going to behave. You're not sure how they're going to respond to whatever it is you're saying. It's very, very natural, especially you mentioned you're 15. It's going to be very nerve-wracking. You're just, you're starting the school year. I'm assuming you're grade 9 now. So you're a freshman, known as fresh meat. Not to scare you, but I think it's a states thing that we call fresh meat, meaning that the seniors will trash you and stuff. But that doesn't really happen anymore. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. Engage in language exchange groups. Practice speaking in a supportive environment. Reflect, improve, regularly assesses your progress, and celebrate your improvements to boost your confidence. And again, guys, if you're coming in a little bit late, I'm at the end of the class here. I'm going to open up the stage just for a little bit, though. But again, the live is on YouTube, and the unblurred version's on YouTube. So you'll be able to see everything unblurred. So, any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? So, if there are no questions, let me kind of lead you with this guys. Yeah. So basically, those are some tips. Those are some ways that can help build your journey to become confident, to become fluent, to become moderately, better at where you are right now. So I'm going to open up the stage, guys. There's not much time. I'm going to probably go like a little less than 15 minutes. So if you guys want to come up on stage, please look at the stage request. You may now ask to be on stage, or if not, I will end the class. So any questions you guys have, you guys can request to be. So D, why am I looking? I'm scrolling up. Okay, So ask away, guys. You can come up on stage if you'd like. I did open the stage. You should be able to request to come up on stage. Well, first of all, I would have no idea how to say those names. So Alfie, what book is that from? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do that right now. Somebody, come on. First person to send it gets a brownie point. Right there. So if you click that D, you can click on the icon, right? You can click on the icon in regards to that. 1 second, guys. I want to do one more thing before I forget. All right, I'm waiting for questions, guys. I'm waiting for questions. Waiting for questions. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Because I have the stage finally open and no one's wanted to come up on stage. But I don't even know. Okay, just say Larry and Bob. I don't know why you're giving me these odd names. Those are not English names. Larry and Bob are at the airport. That's fine. Larry and Bob are at the airport. Larry and Bob are at the airport. That's when you come into linking your words together. So you link them together. You don't necessarily need to say it word by word. Yupa, I'm glad you're here. I think you came late. And I'm sorry you're a little bit late. I got my fanciness here. You can look here. I know you can't read it, but someone else made it better. Oh, God. That didn't come out right. What? That's weird. Hold on. I will give you guys... Why can't I? There we go. Yeah, that was weird. That copy and paste did not work. How can we... I got a video on that, Omar. Oh, about improving accents. This was a bit about that as well. So what I would do, I think Yupa came here a bit late. And Omar came in late. Maybe Nikki, I'm not sure. I haven't seen you type yet. Came in late. There you go. I might just make a banner next time. No, you're okay, Omar. No worries, dude. No worries. No worries. I got good news though, Omar. Omar, I got beautiful news. I got beautiful news for everyone here. If you arrive late, have no fear. If you arrive late, have no fear. But no, I don't know when it is. I don't know if it will be on it. It's never. My schedule is. Check the event calendar. If I have time, I'll usually host a class in an impromptu way. So these are usually they call pop out classes, or impromptu classes. So if I have time, I will hold a class. And no, I Horsey, I gave the presentation already. You're just late. It just basically, it summarizes, guys. Summarizes. Okay, so yeah, let me do this. Okay, let me do this. One second, guys. I'm going to simplify what we learned in class. Okay? One second, guys. All right. I'm going to give you the bullet points right now. And then you guys can. But what I also would do, horsey it on. Any other questions, guys, before we end the class, guys? Any other questions before we end the class? So. I want to answer as many as I can, because it's the goal here is to be able to help and guide you guys where you need to be guided. So let's now, you guys didn't necessarily practice this, but we basically went through this, right? So we didn't really practice it. I explained it, but I'm just kind of subtexting everything for you. So the video that's live right now, where you're just looking at me just staring into a webcam waiting for you guys to ask questions, yeah. So if there's no more questions, guys, then I'm surprised, because everyone will always, I want to speak to you, and I leave the stage open, no one wants to speak. Like, I don't understand. So the good news is, for Horsey, for Omar, for Nikki, for anyone who literally just showed up, the live is there. I think somebody said I started my live at about 5 minutes in, or 2-3 minutes in. Yeah, we went through it. I mean, we based it. Now we went through this PPT. I talked about each point in the PPT, so you can watch the live. If someone wants to volunteer, and when they listen to the live again, timestamp it so everyone can have be helped when it comes to okay, Teacher Grant talked about this point at this time, at that time. If you guys want to help each other out, but that basically summarizes it, right? So. But the PPT, as you can see, is blurred right now, right? So just to kind of give you a bit of tease, right? Here is your tease. I will give you your tease, all right? I will. Wow, it's unblurred. Oh my gosh, take a screenshot quickly. Nope, too late. So, as you can see, Roxy, thank you for laughing. Everyone's panicking. D, you can watch the video after class, dude. You got this. Just watch the video after class. You can skip all the boring parts when I'm not just jibber jabbering. Okay, 4 minutes of me jibber jabbering. That's not all you're gonna get, guys. I got a riddle for you. Here's your riddle. Riddle time. All right, a man is with you, and he's looking at the photo in front of him. All right, you're next to the man. All right, the man is telling you a story. He looks at the photo and says to you, all right, you're with this man. The man looks to you. He's looking at the photo. He tells you, all right, he's with you. You're with the man. The man looks at the photo. The man who's looking at the photo says this phrase, this rhyme, this, what do you call it? Riddle. Brothers or sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son. He turns to the boy and says, who am I talking about? He looks at the photo and he says, brothers or sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son. Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. Anyone have a guess on what it could be? Anybody? No guesses? No guesses. Anyone have a guess? If you're looking it up, then you're defeating the purpose. No steps, silly. D, it is possible. Put that math brain to work. Put that riddle brain to work. No step, nothing. Step brother, step sister, they're still technically a brother. No. The picture is not a grandfather. Nope. The picture is... Who is he looking at? The man says, he looks at the photo and he says, brothers or sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. He's pointing to the person. No, it's not a cousin. He's pointing to the person in the photo. How in the world would it be a cousin? He looks at the photo and says, that his son, how is his son's son a cousin? Yes, Yipa, you get it. Yes. I think D helped you out. Yes, he's talking about himself. That man's father is my father's son. 2 minutes, guys, to come up on stage. I think no one's going to come up. And that's okay. So, what I would do, guys, is for those who arrived late, Yupa, you did arrive a little bit late, and Roxy, I think Roxy arrived late. I'm not sure. Horsey arrived late. Omar arrived late, but it's okay. You guys can watch this. Wait. But D. I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna break it down, D. You're looking. Okay. You're looking at the photo. Okay. You. Okay. D is looking at the photo. All right. D says to everybody, brothers or sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son. So who is D talking about? D is talking about himself. He's telling you the person in the photo. Brothers or sisters, I have none. He's describing the person in the photo. Brothers or sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son. Okay, one more thing, guys, before I venture off. I do want to give you guys something. All right, I do want to give you guys something. So really quickly, guys, I always want to talk about the English Hub, and I want to talk about what I feel are the most helpful channels. So, where I feel are the most helpful channels. Okay. So before I go, I want to give you guys the stuff. Thank you for the subscription to Toon D. Thank you for subscribing. And maybe this one, but not really. I mean, it could work, but so there are a ton of channels that can be of help, guys. A ton of channels that can be helpful. All right. If you are at a standstill and you do not know the answer to something, okay, you don't know the answer, you don't know what to do, what to say, how to say, where to go, how to do, whatever it might be, right? Here are your golden buzzing Discord channels. All right, ask in those channels depending on what your question is. If you're looking for resources, you'll see resources there. I don't really know if it's a place where you can request resources. I mean, where you can actually chat about resources, but usually resources are posted there on a regular basis. Pronunciation, if you want help on your pronunciation, put out your recording, ask your questions, etc. Proofreading, I get a lot of people chatting me up and go, hey teacher, can you look at my essay? I don't have time to look at essays. Put it in the proofreading chat. English questions, whatever English question you have, put it in there. You'll get someone that will help you. Handwriting, maybe you want to show off your handwriting. Serious chat, you want to be serious, go there. Chill chat, you want to be not serious, go there. Beginning chat, those who are maybe at the very beginning stages of learning English, go there. However, if you've exhausted all of your resources, you're like, oh my gosh, I have an essay due tomorrow, or I have to pass my IELTS in 6 months, and nobody's helping me, blah, 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 blah. right? And you go, oh, okay, I need that one-on-one VIP treatment. So if you do, book a class with me. But I'm telling you, you don't have to. You don't need to book a class with me. You don't. This month, I'm actually doing 50% off. But you don't need to book it. Because you got so much help, right? There's like 10,000 people online right now that could help you, right? I really need to respond to that parent that's asking about a class, by the way. So I really do have to go soon. So, ND, I know you're just a student. I don't know if you don't mind me asking, D, what country are you from, if you don't mind me asking? And if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But I'm in Vietnam. I mean, I'm an English teacher from the States in Vietnam. So it is 8:03 p.m. right now. Okay, from Hungary. I don't know what time is it over there. So what time? So I don't know. If you really did desire, like, oh, Mom, I want Teacher Grant to teach me English, right? You can talk to your mom. I don't believe Hungary is a sanctioned country. Like, it's not like forbidden to send money. So I believe that country is safe. But I do have a link. Okay, so we're 5 hours apart. But if you really did desire to want to have a class, and I know budgets are tight. I know that a lot of countries don't have a lot of money. But if you did desire a class, you can talk to your mom. I have a free class I host every Saturday morning, but I don't think you're going to get up at 3:30 in the morning. I know it's a free class, but I can't imagine my 15-year-old self getting up at 3:30 in the morning to attend a free class. So I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, if you do. I'd much rather, if your mom speaks English or doesn't, communicate with her, and then I can work with her and your family's budget. So I do want to work with budgets. The best way I can do that is if we get a group class with other classmates that want to study with you. That's gonna be all. I'm gonna end the live right now because I'm gonna probably cut that stuff out. But I am gonna end the live. I'll chat with you just for a little bit longer, guys. But I will end the live now.